Hey guys, as someone who has traveled heavily over the years and has tried out a lot of different backpacks and suitcases and all things related to travel, I just want to show you this really cute quilted backpack, and I'm going to actually do this review kind of in reverse. I already have it packed up and I'm just going to show you how much it holds and why I love it, and then I'll just go over all the pockets and all the space that it has. So as you can see, this thing is like fully packed up, and I'm just gonna throw it on my back so you can see the size. It doesn't look big when you first get it out of the packaging, but it isn't a huge bag, but you'll be surprised at how much it holds. So as you can see, it's not this like overly large size, so it's perfect for that personal item that goes under the seat if you're traveling on a plane or if you're in a car. It would just fit great at your feet. So like I said, I'm gonna go over all the things I have literally packed into this small bag. Number one, I have this, I think it's a 30-ounce water bottle that easily fits inside this side pocket. Didn't have any struggles getting it in. The elastic is nice. And as you can see, there is one on each side. So I could even take two if I wanted to. So there's that. Then in the front pocket, I packed some toiletries, like as if I was traveling on an airplane. I actually don't have anything in this pocket. In this back pocket, I have a journal, or you could put a book there. I even have an iPad, a laptop, and I think this is like a 15-inch laptop, and there's plenty of space. And then in the main compartment, I actually packed, for this example, I packed one whole set of clothes, because when I travel on an airplane, especially when I check a bag, I definitely like to have an extra set of clothes in my personal item or my carry-on, so that if for whatever reason the airline loses my luggage, I have clothes to wear. So in this example, I have a set of pajamas, which would be like a leggings and a t-shirt. I have a long sleeve shirt, a pair of pants, even a sweatshirt, and a short sleeve shirt, and then two pairs of socks and a sports bra. I'm going to spare you from looking at my underwear. So all of that stuff fit into this bag. Now I'm going to go over all the things I love about this bag and just show you some of the features that I think makes this bag so amazing. Number one, I really love this color. It's like a sage green, and the material is just kind of a nice material, and as you can see, it's a quilted material. So it looks cute and it's super functional. So in the front, this very front pocket, when I open it up, as you can see, there are these like backpack style pockets. There's two here, as well as like two pen or pencil pockets. And then all of this space, which as you can see, I put a toiletry bag in there. And it still had tons of extra space. Let me just put that in here. As you can see, there's still tons of room, and it's like loose. I could fit a whole lot more in there if I wanted to. The next one is this, it's almost like a hidden pocket. It just looks like a crease here, and it zips, which is nice. Not all bags have this extra zip pocket. And this is just like a bonus pocket, and it actually goes down pretty far. So I would say it goes down to like here inside the bag. So there's tons of space there. Then you have your main compartment, which as you can see is quite large. And I showed you all the stuff that I put in there. So even if you were using this as a backpack, you could put a ton of books or binders in here. It definitely holds a lot. And then this pocket, I absolutely love. I feel like they did a lot of attention to detail here. So I'm going to point it out since it's hard to tell just by looking at a bag online. Number one, they padded this side and this side. So when you're putting things like iPads and laptops in here, not only do you not want them to get damaged, but you don't want them digging into your back. So I like that they gave padding on both sides with this. This pocket, so there's basically a divider. You could put your laptop in the back here, and then there's this additional pocket here to put like a smaller thing, like an iPad. And then they even gave you these like almost like these bonus pockets here that you could put like portable chargers in, or just some accessories, some cables. And then you still have space left inside this pocket here. So I think that's really nice. Plus, they even gave you the strap so that you can secure, oops, it goes in between this one. Once you have your iPad and everything in, it Velcros there, then it secures everything from falling out. So if the backpack tips, it's not gonna just like fly around in there. And I'll tell you one more feature that really good backpacks pay attention to, and that is when you have your laptop in this bag. You're just gonna have to trust me, but it actually doesn't go all the way down to the bottom. The laptop rests maybe like a ½ inch or an inch up from the bottom of the bag. And I'll tell you why that's important. Because when you're packing a laptop, you know, you put the bag down and you don't want the bag or the bottom of your laptop to like bang against the ground. So raising it up off the ground that little bit helps protect your iPad or your laptop that you put in this compartment back here. And that's just something I think that like an underrated feature that people don't think about, but definitely if you have an expensive laptop, you're gonna want that extra feature. And then when you turn around to the back, it has obviously this little handle here, which is a little thin. I don't know that it would hold a ton of weight, but once again, it's there if you need it. These padded shoulder straps. And then here is where I think this backpack, which could just be a school bag, is also great for travel. They added this extra strap, which I absolutely love because if you were rolling a suitcase, you could basically run the handle up through here, and now you don't have to carry this bag through the airport. And then, last but not least, is my absolute favorite pocket, and that's this one right here. It's almost like this secret hidden pocket, and whatever you put in there, especially if you have it on your back, nobody's gonna be able to access it because it's gonna be against your back. And I use this to put things like my passport, or you could put your wallet in there, or money. But I love that it has this almost like secret compartment, and then it has this nice breathable back as well. So, as you can see, this is a really great backpack. It comes in different colors, but I was able to put all of that stuff, so just imagine what you could fit in it. Could be used as a diaper bag even, or just a school bag, or an overnight bag. Lots of great uses for this nice little bag. I mean, it really doesn't look that big. However, as you can see, it holds a ton of stuff. So if you're looking for a nice backpack, diaper bag, or even travel bag, which is what I use it for, I really think that this is a strong option.